So apparently, Ben Shapiro has a dirty little secret that Megyn Kelly is hiding. So we're gonna listen to what that is. Make sure to follow me, Rafi the Realtor, for all of your real estate needs in South Florida. You can support the channel via the Buy Me a Coffee link in the pinned comment or description. Well, let's get right into it.
Megyn was saying that she refused to condemn Candace Owens on any grounds whatsoever, that Candace has her own questions and all the rest, which of course is absolutely asinine. I really do not think I'm missing anything with Megyn or Candace. I think that Megyn's motivation is generally that she would like clicks and that she would like friendships inside the so-called movement. And I think the motivation for Candace, I can't even begin to speculate on the psychiatric state of Candace Owens. I will say that she has humored legitimately every nutty conspiracy theory it is possible to humor, and she is uniquely capable of coming up with new ones at the drop of a hat. Millions of people pay attention to her, unfortunately, and I do think that brain rot, unfortunately, is in.
You have gotten a lot of attention with feuds. So Megyn Kelly, you were angry at her, I guess, for failing to condemn anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. Is that true?
No, I mean the original condemnation of Megyn Kelly was because Megyn Kelly, this is her attempt to misdirect the original condemnation. The original condemnation was of Megyn Kelly defending Candace Owens, who was busily attacking Erica Kirk over the murder of Charlie. Right, that was the thing that I was attacking Megyn.
Okay, was Kelly defending Owens? And again, I'm not in your world. Was Kelly defending Owens because of freedom of speech, that she has a right to put her opinion out, or was she enabling, as the word I use with Jon Stewart?
I mean, absolutely enabling. Absolutely enabling. Refusal to condemn. Listen, I defend Candace's freedom of speech. It's a free country. She can say whatever the hell she wants, no matter how crazy it is. That's not what Megyn was doing. Megyn was saying that she refused to condemn Candace Owens on any grounds whatsoever, that Candace has her own questions that are maybe worthy of pursuit. She understands why Candace is doing what Candace is doing, and all the rest, which, of course, is absolutely asinine. Candace Owens has been cruel and vindictive and quite evil toward Erica Kirk, Charlie Kirk's widow, spreading, at this point, for nearly a year, completely unverified rumors and utter trash about how TPUSA and Erica personally, and pretty much everybody, it turns out, except for the actual murderer of Charlie Kirk, was probably involved in the murder of Charlie Kirk. And so the fact that Megyn, pretty militantly refuses to condemn anything Candace says along these lines seems to be a moral deficiency.
All right, so she is a part of whatever is going on, in your opinion. Have you ever talked to either Kelly or Owens about what they're doing?
I mean, I did have a text conversation with Megyn about some of these issues. I would say prior to this all becoming quite public. As far as Candace, obviously Candace used to work for our company and we fired her. So the relations there are not exactly the best.
No, course, I mean I'm just curious as a journalist or lawyer, whatever you want to categorize yourself as. I always like to know the mindset of the people that I have to confront. And you know me, I mean, more than 50 years of confrontation. But I like to know before going in why they're doing what they're doing, and that's why I asked the question. And I'll seek them out through my producers and things like that and say, look, is there something I'm missing here? Do you think you're missing anything with Kelly and Owens?
No. I really do not think I'm missing anything with Megyn or Candace. I think that Megyn's motivation is generally that she would like clicks and that she would like friendships inside the so-called movement. And I think the motivation for Candace, I can't even begin to speculate on the psychiatric state of Candace Owens. I will say that she has humored legitimately every nutty conspiracy theory it is possible to humor, and she is uniquely capable of coming up with new ones at the drop of a hat. I'm frankly astonished at her creativity and innovativeness when it comes to making new conspiracy theories appear out of thin air.
Does that matter to the country? I mean, do you think anybody pays attention to that?
And she has, yes, millions of people pay attention to her, unfortunately. And I do think that brain rot, unfortunately, is infectious.
Brain rot?
Yes, like the rotting of human brains with stupid ideas. Bad ideas are infectious and they rot the brain.
All right. Now, Tucker Carlson a little bit different, but again, it was a feud and got into social media and everybody takes sides, even though they don't know what's going on, including me. I don't take sides, but I don't know what's going on. So apparently this is about isolationist foreign policy. Is that what this thing with Tucker Carlson's about?
Oh, I've critiqued Tucker on a wide variety of grounds going back for years. I mean, I've critiqued him on economic grounds because I think that, in essence, Tucker is a bit of a statist. I've critiqued him on foreign policy grounds because I think that he says things that are unrooted in facts and humors conspiratorial musings of utterly uninformed people and brings them on his show to repeat the same. I think that Tucker is deeply involved in a sort of what we would say in the online world black-pilled effort, meaning a sort of depressive efforts to undermine American morale on pretty much every score.
But why?
And
why would the guy do it? His father was in the establishment. He's successful. He's wealthy. Why would he want to undermine the system that's in place?
I mean, I think that he has a very, very negative view of what America is and has become. I think that he believes that the American system is rigged on behalf of a particular cadre of people, rigged presumably by Israel. That's something that he has guests on to suggest all the time. And so he has been, sort of mouthing those nonsensical ideas for quite a while at the same time praising Vladimir Putin, traveling over to Moscow to praise the subways and the quality of the bread, heading over to the Middle East to talk about the wonders of Islam. Now, all of this seems worthy of critique. One thing I will say, Bill, is that for me, none of the things that we've talked about are personal feuds. Tucker may be a very nice guy. Last time I talked with him was at Charlie Kirk's memorial. We got along fine. Megyn is a very nice lady interpersonally. This has nothing to do with sort of interpersonal dynamics. I don't care about any of that. I have a family and I have friends and I have people that I hang out with. And then there is what you and I do for a living, which is to critique the public positions of influential people. And so when people say things that I think are untrue, I don't characterize that as a feud. If I'm feuding with anything, it's their ideas. And if they would stop saying stupid things, I would stop critiquing them.
All right. That's fair enough. In my interactions with both Tucker Carlson and Kelly, because they did work for Fox News, I don't know Candace Owens. I never picked up any kind of animus toward Jewish people. In fact, Carlson was a whole different point of view back then.
I've not accused Megyn of anti-Semitism, and when it comes to Tucker, I think that Tucker has trafficked in conspiracy theories about Jews, is what I would say. But I think that I'll also say that broadly speaking, the term anti-Semitism has lost purchase in the public debate, and so people misinterpret the meaning. Anti-Semitism does not mean hates every Jew he knows. That's not what anti-Semitism is. That's much more along the lines of racism. Anti-Semitism is a conspiracy theory about the power of Jews in the world. The Jews are in control of the media. They're in control of the banks. They're in control of foreign policy. And that is the sort of stuff that Tucker does repeat, basically on ad nauseum.
Right. So that concludes the video. Let us know what you think of this discussion. Bill O'Reilly's been been a journalist for decades, always been a lover of Jews, has always sought truth. Ben Shapiro has quite a bit of quarrels with Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson because they've been spouting some ridiculous conspiracies, while at the same time, I think we have to acknowledge that Jews are very successful and do hold a significant amount of power, not only in the US, but in the world. And that is because we have blessings from the Lord. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. You can be an atheist and believe it, and you can believe it's nonsense until you're blue in the face, but that is the reality of it. And it's our responsibility to choose how we wield that power, because it isn't ours to wield, it's God who bestowed it on us. And so the world is constantly at our throats about it, because what they really want is they really want us to do better, because it helps them. That's the truth. So let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure to follow me at Rafi the Realtor for all of your real estate needs in South Florida. You can follow me. You can support the channel via the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Until next time, peace.